guys, I am getting ready to go and run a few errands, and I'm gonna sit you down so you can get an outfit of the day. I just did a reel on Instagram and TikTok, and if you check my shorts, you'll see the outfit, and that's clear in the background. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me sit you down. Here is the full look. I got my sunnies here, and I got my purse. You can't see down here because I got to sit on my dresser, so you can't see the full look. But if you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see the actual full look. So this is the look for the day as I go run errands, and I want to take you guys with me today. All right. Vlogged in a very long time. I'm trying to get consistent on my YouTube channel so I can bring you guys some content. Baby, are you ready? Trying to see if my husband's ready. All right, come on, let's go. Been a long time, huh, baby, since we did a vlog, huh? You ready?
Ready for it?
Let me go to the grocery store. Well, go to Sam's Club. Kind of, sort of, a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sun is bright. All right. So I got a question to ask you. Okay? So what do you think the current state of affairs, everything that's going on in the world, how would you tell people to live right now, even though it's a lot of stress that's going on, there's a lot of wars and rumors of wars? What would you say? What would you suggest people to do?
I would suggest that people would get deep into the Word, get closer to the Most High, worship Him, give Him His praise and worship, turn away from sin, repent. It's very important to repent of your transgressions, repent of anything that you know of or don't realize that you're doing. You just cover all your bases, because now's not the time to step away from the Most High. That's pretty much it. It's plain and simple. Now's not the time to play around and live recklessly, because you know his coming might be very near.
Yeah.
With all the signs and everything that's going on, as far as the prophecies in the Bible are starting to be fulfilled at an accelerated rate. So that's it.
That's it. And you heard it here. All right, we headed to Sam's now.
I could take a break from this world, running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I 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 always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground.
made it back. Ended up having to go to Sam's Club. Got a few things, and I actually had to stop at the dollar store because y'all, for some reason, my electric lighter is just not working anymore. Tried to get some lighters so I can light my candles. I couldn't even light my candles at the house, so it's the baby. All right, so I'm gonna share and show y'all what I got from Sam's Club. Hold on a minute, let me go grab it. Okay, so I got some romaine hearts. I picked up some, what is this, Colby and Monterey Jack cheese for the cheese toast. My kids like tomato soup and cheese, grilled cheese. Also grabbed some, ooh, those big thing of Angus beef patties from Sam's. What else did I get? Oh yeah, some tomatoes. Had to grab some tomatoes on the vine. I got some plain wheat bread. I got some avocados. And you cannot see my head. Let me step back. I got some hamburger buns. And what else did I get? Oh yeah. Also got 2 packages of the uncured turkey bacon from Sam's Club, y'all. This bacon is so good. Oh my gosh, it's like you can never go back to like the regular butterball bacon again, turkey bacon, because baby, this right here, so good. And what else did I get from Sam's? I think that was it, because it was just like a little small grocery haul. That's all I had to get. So, all right, so y'all forgive me because I got like cameras here, over there, and everywhere. So I'm just kind of looking at myself. But I wanted to talk to you guys about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. You know, it's tough, isn't it? There are days when, you know, the world feels like it's heavier than usual and the motivation seems to take an unannounced holiday. But you know what? In these moments, I like to remind myself that the journey, it's like a journey when you become her and becoming her, you know, being resilient and inspired women. And I try to, you know, aim to be that, you know, and I know it involves like showing up even when the odds feel like it's against you, you know, some kind of way, you know, but what you got to remember is each day is a chance to take a step towards our greatness. So in a sense, so you know what? I'm thinking, let's just say here's to commitments. A commitment that we're going to make to ourselves, you know, like honoring our goals, honoring our dreams, even on the days when we rather not focus on those things, you know. But I'm just here to encourage you guys, y'all keep showing up because, you know, honestly, in God, that's where our strength lies, you know, just focusing on showing up for yourself, showing up for yourself so that you can be able to show up for the people in your household, especially if you're a wife or a mother. I know a lot of times you feel like you're invisible. Sometimes you feel like it doesn't matter. What does it matter? Because there are times where you feel like you just can't. But in all actuality, you can. You can. You can't do it on your own though. Can't do it. You gotta do it you can't do it in your own strength. You gotta really focus in and lean in on the Most High and His strength. You cannot do it on your own. You cannot move accordingly if you don't have the Most High as your strength. I know for me, it's been a process. It's been a almost like a determination to say, hey, you know what? Regardless of how I'm feeling, regardless of what's going on in this world, regardless of what people might say, regardless of what people may do, I'm going to make it a priority to show up for myself so that I can show up and be the wife that I need to be, or the mother that I need to be, or the woman of God, you know, that you need to be. And it's been inspirational. It's been really enjoying. I've been enjoying it. And that's basically what my channel is going to be about. You know, we're going to focus on showing up for ourselves, even when we don't feel like it. You know, being motivated and inspired to show up each and every day and ready to maximize the day and put the effort in so that we can show up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it's been a long time since I have actually been on this side of the camera and actually talk with you guys, but I needed to take a break. I needed to see and figure out which way I wanted to go with my channel, and I got an idea now. I know exactly how I'm going to show up, and I hope you guys can show up with me. Well, until the next video, I am going to close out this video, and I hope you enjoyed my little vlog and car chat with me today. But I always want to leave you with a little inspiration. Okay, so my inspiration for you today is, I know there are times when it feels like nobody sees you and days where it all seems too much to handle, but there is an incredible truth. Even in those moments, you're so much stronger than you think. You've got the resilience to face whatever it is that life throws your way. Okay? Sometimes faith and trust in the Most High are all you need to keep going. You are not alone. Keep holding on to that inner strength, that inner truth, believing in yourself, and know that you're more than capable. You are more than capable. Then you realize you can do this. And with that, I'm going to close out this vlog and say, talk to you later, and be blessing. And y'all bless. Okay? All right. See you next time.
I'll be free, finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free, finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free, finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free, finally, 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 finally. I always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark.